Hi everyone, I have been playing Mistfall Hunter for a whole week now, and I think it's time to share a list of all the things I wish I knew before. From good practices to camp shenanigans, we will cover a bit of everything so every type of players can improve their runs. Number 1. If you go in the menus by pressing H, for example, you'll have a training record tab. Go there and complete the different tutorials to get gold, pots, but also emotes. You can complete trainings with different classes, unlocking a different set of emotes every time. Number 2, you can have an overall vision of all your camp upgrade in the menus by pressing U. Now you probably knew this already, but it gets interesting because if you upgrade the pool to level 3, you'll unlock a new character slot, meaning that you don't need to reroll. And even better, the more you upgrade the pool, the more characters you can have. And if by any chance you maxed out a character already, so level 12, you'll have a new option when talking with Dew called Spirit Infusion. This allows you to max out a character straight up. It costs 3,600 golds from level 1 to level 12, but as you can see, I'm level 3 with Shadow Streaks, so it costs a little less. Number 3, and this one should go straight to your favorite, user Brave Manager on Reddit gave us a list of all the required items to fully upgrade your camp. It's a great way to know what you should keep or not. I'll put the link in the description of this video for you guys.
Give me what I need.
Number 4, while playing in Chaos mode, you will have access to a new type of escape with the Soul Fairy. Unlike the bell, you don't need to wait or defeat the little creature, although you need 2 soul thread that you get when killing other players to use the fairy and escape safely. Number 5, the best way to make money in this game is a combination of good practices. Of course, if you're a skilled player, you can ignore that strategy as you are probably making more by just being good at the game. What you want is to collect everything, and then you aim for the merchant inside the run. You sell all the white loot to him until you're maxed out in gold. You want to escape with full gold and full green loot at least, and this is more than doable in solo without fighting any players. Now obviously the best class to do so is Shadow Streaks, as you can escape so easily by going invincible, but feel free to play whatever. You'll still make money with this strat. Don't forget to sell white and green loot to the NPC and the rest to auction. Number 6, you can get this really cool headset by completing a secret quest available in the hub. First of all, you want to parkour on that statue all the way up to the top. By going through the branches and crouch under the shield, you will be able to jump and follow the blue paint on the statue. 2 jumps later, a small cutscene, and you will get the quest. It's a succession of not so hard quests to realize, and the last one grants you the headset. Pretty cool since it's only visible from you and your teammates.
Was how believers once thought divine.
Number 7, runes management is a bit clunky at first, but quite convenient once you get it. The first thing you want to do to apply a rune to a gear is to press Alt to the set gear to keep it visible. From then, you'll be able to click on the rune slot. Options will appear and you might think, oh wow, I have that many runes already? Basically, every rune on your warehouse gear is available, plus the runes you're actually running with on your equip gear. If you see this little icon, it means it's from a warehouse gear. If you see this other icon, it means you're already running this rune with another piece of equipment. Runes are probably the biggest upgrades in terms of stats, so take a good look at what you have. Number 8, talking about runes, I highly recommend you to buy the Pro Combat Bag in the season shop with that yellow currency. It is just too good, but before you pick a gear, check out the runes and their effects. With Mercenary, for example, I had Stoic and Wrath, which are amazing once you reach a certain threshold. We will get back to this very soon. Now, even the combat bag you get from the free expedition are worth it because of the runes. You'll always have 2 or 3 runes combo just from the combat bag, which is better than having a full green gear set with wrong runes. Number 9 is about healing behavior. Some of you might have noticed that already, but since I got it, my PvP improved like crazy. Instant heal, so the one from the goddess that you have 3 per match, should almost never be used in PvE. The reason for that is that potion heals you over time even when you get it in PvE, so you don't lose the value of the pot. It's just something you need to manage differently. While facing a player though, if he hits you, that will completely cancel the upcoming potions heal. So in PvP, you want to heal with R, and in PvE, you want to heal with pots. When I realized that, my behavior in PvP completely changed. Now, when I see someone trying to reach for a pot, I know the situation they're in, and I just go full aggressive instead of healing myself too. If you don't see the life bar going up instantly from a heal, it means they use the pot, and you should absolutely jump them to death. Number 10 is more of a little surprise from the dev, but if you collected the free soul coins in your mail, then completed the 7 days login gift to unlock the first battle pass for free, then you will have enough souls coin to buy the second battle pass. And to be honest, the battle pass is not easy to complete, and it's kind of refreshing. I mean, for now, it is, at least, because I didn't pay for it. I'll probably have a different mindset otherwise. Number 11, while forging items, some lucky events can happen. I don't have a footage of it, unfortunately, but the first hammer I crafted ended up being purple instead of blue, so you can get a rarity above. Another thing that happened to me is to get twice the item. Very cool as well. Maybe there is other lucky event that I'm not aware of, so let me know in the comments if you found out something. Number 12, by going in the settings, there is two options to toggle on in my opinion. The first one is closes your inventory in case you receive damages, and the other one automatically sort out your warehouse. Both quality of life, very important. I recommend you to take them. Number 13, Soulcatcher tree is one of the most important building. Not in the sense that you need to upgrade it though. The Soulcatcher tree will generate gold and epic, legendary or holy gear once every X hours depending on how many Soulcatchers you found. You'll find Soulcatcher while playing the game and it's very random. You can loot it on anyone, you can get it after an in-game quest or even find it in the wild like this one. And to be honest, I was not even on Chaos difficulty when I found that one, so it's really everywhere, you just have to be lucky. Number 14 is a bit of a stretch, but since we're talking about the Soulcatcher tree, I started to do some research about it. The last 3 days, I've been watching Soulcatcher items on auctions, and they are slowly disappearing, making me think that it might be the best way to invest your gold if you plan on playing Mistfall Hunter for a long time. Just with the ones I have, I get 400 gold every 22 hours. In auction, as of today, 5th of August 2026, there is no more gold Soulcatcher on sale, and the purple ones are at 2000 gold unit. Yesterday, I could get them for less than 1500 units, and there was a few gold ones selling for 9k. Maybe I should have committed. 15, another smart way to spend your gold is to buy everything for camp upgrades. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but it took me a few runs without finding that one slime item to fully commit to auction purchases. In the end, having a better camp makes you run better, so it is a good win-win situation. Number 16, if you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation, I heard there is a crossplay option somewhere and I highly recommend you to deactivate it. I don't know where it is though because I don't have it, but it should be in the settings and then game. Number 17, this is something my buddy with literally 20 minutes game time found out. If you want to see, let's say, the hammer instead of the sword and shield in the camp, you can just swap them around and make the hammer weapon 1 and ta-da! Number 18, the boss of the first zone called Salmar is quite doable if you're aware of the worst case scenario. She has 2 moves that you need to dodge absolutely. The first one is this free raise of hand, and the second one is that attack with glowing grounds followed by hands again. Both will stun lock you and summon a copy of yourself. If you get caught, you need to focus your copy as fast as possible because this fight gets pretty tedious in a 2v1 setting. Also, keep in mind that if you reach phase 2, she will at some point summon a ghost from a random class when she does that kneeling to the ground move. The idea is to zone her and the summon since it will spawn next to her. 19. I have beat this boss many times and to be honest with you, it's not that hard with close range class as long as you understand her pattern. And the best way to learn her pattern is to try the fight again and again. For this purpose, I use the free revive. Basically, you want to go fight her with a solid amount of potions that you bought at the in-game merchant by following tip number 5 from this video. If you fail once against her, you exit through the teleporter and then you escape the game. I'll put a guide video about Salmar's pattern in the description next to the according timestamp. 20. You can use the Decipher option on every NPC to reveal scrolls you collected in-game. You can get gold, items, and even IRL stuff like a full-on Alienware PC. I would love to hear here in the comment if someone got something crazy, please let me know. 21. If you're running ranked games, you'll be able to check the details on how elo and points work. As you can see, in lower rank, escaping, for example, gives or removes 5 points. Killing mobs, elites, looting chests, and completing quests also gives points. This makes shadow streaks very good for ranks, as you can just run around, kill mobs, loot and escape safely to climb the ladder. Obviously, I expect this to change in higher ranks with more point given for successful escapes, but to be honest, I didn't bother much with that game mode since, yeah, I don't want to run into lobbies filled with assassin, you know. Talking about shadow tricks, I highly recommend you to always run with the item Eye of True Sight. It's a construct that you place and reveal all invisible entity around you. I don't have a footage, but yeah, it's pretty strong. I tried it in 3v3 and it saved us. Frozen trap can also be good. You can just place them on the floor, wait for them to come at you, they're gonna be frozen, then you can attack. 23, my personal favorite tactical item is the Mimic Dust. It has just so much potential. I use it all the time. If I hear noise, I Mimic Dust to wait the guy and assess the situation. It's a great way to check the other player's gear and class before engaging. Now, obviously, you can be creative with it. You can use it in front of a quest giver and wait for the guy to interact with said quest to unleash everything you have on him. You can use it to escape by transforming just around the corner and confuse your enemy. The item is free in the tactical shop. Use it, take it every run. Now, number 24 is really because I saw some of my teammates not doing it, but please loot everything. Look at this clip. I just started. First enemy, boom, I get a scroll. That is just one of many times I got surprised by basic enemies loot. Worst case, you sell the white stuff to reach the merchant, get gold and escape later, but always look at dead bodies. It's really important. Number 25, taverns buff are insane. And I highly recommend you to try to reach specific threshold when running for big stakes game like Chaos or Cataclysm. Having this extra line of passives like the one from Stoic or Wrath is really game changer. 26, if you've reached the maximum number of combat bag, which is 10, you'll then get them in your mail. This way you can sell the combat bag directly from the mailbox tab for 30 gold each. Honestly, it's free gold since I don't bother with other scavengers hunt. I tried a few high stakes one and I got nothing but trash, so I stick with the free one. They come back every 2 hours and I sell the bag. 27, if you targeted a quest in a game and it suddenly disappeared, that means someone took it. This is good information already, but if you know all quests and their objectives location, you can even go and surprise the guy while he is doing that very long quest completion animation. In the end, there isn't many quests, so after a few runs, you'll be able to predict where is the guy that stole your quest. And finally, number 28, if a dead body is glowing on the floor with this little gold animation, it means there is actually gold inside and you should take it. That's it for my top tips about Mistfall Hunter. Please don't forget to subscribe or like if you learned something today. I'm a small content creator, so every interaction means a lot to me. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.